So, March 4th, 2016. We're in the greenhouse. Things are really starting to sprout back. Lemon tree is doing good. New lemons coming on from the blossoms from before. The other lemons are starting to ripen that were on from before. Flowers on the orange tree finally. Thank you very much, Free. Greatly appreciated. The other one hasn't flowered yet, but we got ants, but we'll get to that in a minute, because the primary reason for this video is to show you that we added coils to the furnace. These are thermosiphon coils. They use convection to heat water and circulate it through the tank. Later on I'll probably come back out and get a clip of water flowing. Right now the stove is just starting up. But just wanted to get a video shot for everybody and catch a little update. It's a 125 gallon tank, and so far it's storing about 25 to 30,000 BTUs. I have charts and graphs, which I will try and put clips in the end of the video, or maybe I'll break a clip in here and give you a clip of the charts and graphs and stuff. Anyway, it's also got a nice little piece of hardware that's logging temperature data from 7 different sensors. One on the back of the stove to keep stove temperature, one in the water tank for thermal mass so we can calculate BTUs and storage, a high sensor here, a low sensor down in the back in there, a high sensor over there, and a low one down below it as well, and also an outside temperature so we can compare outside to inside. Coming additions to that, a humidity sensor. This chip is bad, so we're replacing it, but there'll be a humidity sensor inside and outside, and lots more other stuff I'm not going to share right now. We have some basil coming up, some Greek Yavani basil, and this isn't basil coming up yet, but there is sweet Thai basil planted in here, which is a little slower to germ, and it'll be up in due time. Verbenas, and I guess we've been over all that. But what I really wanted to show you, besides the stove and the new temperature loggers, was the ants. There's some kind of a bug on here, which I actually have to go and investigate. But whatever the bug is, I think it's drawing the ants in. Ooh. And the ants are climbing up and down this plant. They're all over it. Pretty cool. They're kind of colonizing it. So I'll try and get you a closer shot. Anyway, kind of interesting watching them climbing up and down, doing their thing. Let's see, there's one of the white cocoons or whatever bug. Might be aphids. Not sure. Gotta do some research on that. But the new growth that's coming on here in the last 2 weeks is impressive. And this one's starting to shoot some new growth out too. I'm so stoked to have flowers coming on this. This is this is either an orange or a mandarin. Okitsu Satsuma mandarin, and it's finally starting to flower. And the other one is an Arctic citrus frost orange. That guy right there. So we got orange, lemon, and mandarin. Anyway, I think that's most of the information for a video update. And I'll try and get a clip later once this stove gets running. I gotta wait till it cools off in here before I turn this on. We're sitting at like 85 or 86 degrees average in here. So once the stove gets going, I'll give you a couple of shots of how fast the water actually flows through these pipes just by convection. Okay, it's been like an hour or so. Stove's come up to temperature. It's running pretty hot. Last I looked on the chart inside, it was 190 on the stove sensor. I find we start really pumping water about 180. So you can see, yeah, you can see it's hot. The pipes are we're actually making steam at this point. So they're cranking. We'll get a little bit of ash here. We'll come around to that pipe so you can see. Okay, close up on the pipe. Get the cable up out of the way. Okay. Drop some ashes down in front of it. You see that it just rockets them right off. That's how fast the water's flowing through those pipes, just from heat. Hang on, we'll do another sample. You can see the swirling in the tank from it as well. I mean, it's actually moving the water around the tank. And that one coil on top of the stove, that thing's just making steam. By the way, if you touch the output pipes in these, you will burn your hands almost immediately. I'm really impressed with how well thermosiphoning works. Anyway, that's your flowing water equipment.